up, you guys? So before we get to the finale, a couple things. Number one, I just want to say how overwhelmed I am by your guys' support and reaction for the whole series. I've never felt this much love before from something I've put up. I know Jeffrey definitely hasn't, and it's been a life-changing experience, and I am just so excited that I get to make stuff like this on YouTube. I never thought I would. I'm just really proud of it, and I don't want to cry right at the beginning of the video, but I'm just really proud of it, and thank you guys so much, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Okay, speaking of crying, wait, wow, perfect segue. Today's video is actually sponsored. I know, 3 in a row, I can't believe it. I was not gonna sponsor this video. It gets really dark. Me and Jeffrey talk about some stuff that could be very triggering and is very emotional and intense. But then an app reached out to me, and I've actually been looking into it for myself, and that app is called BetterHelp. So this is a service and an app where you can get affordable, private, and discreet online counseling whenever you want. Now the reason I thought this would be cool for you guys is because I know a lot of you guys are struggling. I know I am. And the idea of going to a therapist or going to a counselor can be very scary and intimidating. And this is a really cool way to do that, where you don't have to go in. You can just be on your phone and feel comfortable. So if you want to get started, go to betterhelp.com/Shane. So you'll fill out a questionnaire, and then they'll match you to a counselor. And then you can get started getting counseling on your computer or your smartphone or your tablet. Now, if you're in crisis or someone you know is in danger, this is not the app or the website to use. I'll make sure to put all those resources in the description box as well. So if you want to check it out, go to betterhelp.com/Shane. All right, I really hope you enjoy the finale of The Secret World of Jeffree Star.
Okay, here's how this is going to work. I'm just going to get in position, and right before I pierce you, I have to take a big deep breath in, then I'll tell you to exhale. Just
Sounds like my
really slow,
stepdad.
steady. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Well, my mom divorced him because of never mind. Okay. Right.
So Lipstick Nick still lived around here, Shane, and when I got my Rolls Royce, I was like, I have to show the one person that's been with me since day one, right? So I drive to her house, and I'm driving on the street, and I hit the biggest pothole and break my whole front tire.
Oh, no. So this is where you kind of started, right? We're near the neighborhood.
We are a mile away from my old neighborhood.
This street has come in. Look at the name. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Cumston. Love that. I've had sex with a few guys in this building.
Cool. Gosh, on the roof?
No, I did at my old house though. Sucking dick with the moonlight behind you is so stunning.
It's so magical. I stand Jeffrey. Wait, what is this gonna look like? Is this gonna be like, you think it looks bad, but we're all gonna be like, oh, that looks like nice?
No, I mean, I don't know. I think it's different times. Even 4 years ago, the neighborhoods were like not as upkept, maybe.
How many square feet is it? Do you remember?
It's small.
Okay.
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah.
It has like 2 little bedrooms, a kitchen, a little living room, and then a loft upstairs, and that's it.
That's pretty big for an apartment.
Oh my god, there's an Arby's? That used to be a health food store.
Cheese sticks at Arby's. Oh, we're close. Okay.
Oh, we're like 3 streets away. Honey.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how
coming.
close we are.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is the street. It's right there. That's my balcony right there. Holy shit.
Wait, which
That
one?
lower one?
No, the upper one. And right there, those are my 2 balconies. That's the guest bedroom, and that's the living room right up there. Oh my god.
This is gonna be weird. I just realized how weird this is.
Oh, it's weird.
All right, here we go.
Get my phone. Oh, Shane, this is so weird.
I know. Is this too much?
No.
Are you nervous?
No, not nervous. It's just like so crazy that we're even allowed in. Like it's so, there's just so much like greatness came out of that little apartment, but so much depression and so much sadness. So it's, I mean, hey, they painted over the pink walls, so maybe my sadness is pressed into the concrete.
No, honestly, like when I saw my old place, when I grew up in Long Beach and moved out here, and I saw my old place after like 8 years or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It's weird.
It's like it's
Like
gonna.
this street, it feels good. It still feels homey, but it just feels very foreign as well. It's like so many mixed emotions. It's like, I love my rainbow family. We're like a pack of Skittles.
It's gonna throw you into a weird mind space, but that's good. I think it's good to kind of see that.
Agreed.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look at the apartment. All of us are gonna kind of see it, whatever. And then me and you, I just want to have some alone time and like
Okay.
talk about stuff because
Yeah.
there is a lot of stuff I haven't asked you about. I've
Okay.
been a little nervous,
Oh boy.
but I want to get into it.
Okay.
So let's
do
go
it.
to the past.
All right, let's do it.
I can't do this.
Oh yeah. So on this street, still to this day, I see there is furniture outside, and a neighbor or someone driving by will take it. They'll refurbish it. They'll put it in their home. Garrett. While we're waiting to be let in, I want to look at this. Is this Chanel?
Some lady named Chanel's like, yeah, that was mine, but my cat gave birth on it. Okay, so there's no cushions, but that's fine. We can make our own.
I wonder how many people did anal on this couch.
Oh, girl,
it's so
you fucking
cool. Has a Birkin ever been on a cum-stained couch? Love
my
that.
God, what are you doing?
Garrett,
Yeah?
lay it down, baby.
All right.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I love mom and dad.
You feel good.
Thanks, it's all the extra way.
This is my comeback album cover. Shane,
Oh.
snap us. Look at this guy staring at his old couch, being defiled by homos.
Yeah, so we need to kill some time. We're waiting for the landlord. So we're gonna go to the new hot dog place down the street and get a little dog and a milkshake.
Here's my bedroom window.
Oh my God.
Second top one.
I wonder who lives there now.
I have no idea. I wonder how many people have lived in there since mine. Like, I wonder if there's a curse or does it bring good sexual energy?
Everybody's
Like,
billionaires.
You move in there and then you move out and you get rich and start fucking.
Can I live there? Let's get some milkshakes and hot dogs and remember our past. I'll remember my fat past, you'll remember his poor one. Aww. Here you go. Here you go, Andrew.
Thank you.
Take a break.
Okay.
I'm gonna be cameraman. What the hell is that?
It's me.
No, it's too well dressed.
Where's Andrew's corn dog? I want to bite. Wait, that sounds really weird.
Or just really honest.
Exactly.
Girl.
That's what it's called.
Okay,
You ready?
here we go. We got our milkshakes, we're ready to cry. Oh my God.
Here's the old button.
What do we do? Wait, what happens?
It's coming down.
Hi, how are you? Good, my name is Jessie. Are you?
Ty.
Ty, excellent. Come on in.
Hi.
He's right here, Jeffrey.
We have Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, how are you?
Hi.
You are,
Phyllis! Oh my God! Hi. Oh, this is the landlord. Good to see you. This is Shane.
Shane, nice to meet you. Do you
Yes, Gucci. She's not playing.
Oh wow! Oh my God, you have a Gucci bag. Are those Gucci shoes?
And a Louis wallet.
So you make a lot of money on the apartment?
hard work. Hard work.
It's hard work dealing with all these
I can't
personalities.
The two brothers.
Yes, they're way long gone, right? See, we got stories.
Yeah, let's go in.
We have stories. Jeffrey was the person who watched out for the. Thank you, though, Ty.
You hear that? No, I watched out for it.
I am. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? We go
Yeah, please.
Yes.
You ready, Shane?
Yeah.
Phyllis, hold up the goose.
Should we come in?
I know. Jeffrey used to carry the.
She's cute, huh? So I lived here for 8 years.
Yeah, this is like actually nice. This is really nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what? They have this. This is bigger than my house. Wait, why is this so nice? Wait, that's so nice. I'm confused.
I used to see
Diva and Diamond.
They love me.
Yeah. And I want to bring Diva here one time. Like on the street, he'd probably be like,
She starts shitting at me.
Shit on all those haters, bitch.
That's right, girl. Let them haters know you shit on them hoes.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is my old bedroom.
Oh my god.
This is so crazy that I'm here right now. Whoa.
This is weird for me, and I didn't even come here when you lived here.
God. My bed was to the wall here, and I had a little dresser, and that was it. Who are those white people? Rylan, was your parents?
Oh my god!
I had a little night table with a lot of makeup on it, and that's where I do my makeup. All my old like MySpace videos, you can kind of see that moment.
This rainbow chip frosting. I can't stop eating it. Whatever.
But yeah, this.
Is this weird? Like, is this where? I mean, we'll talk about it soon, but is this a lot of bad shit happening here, right? Like, is it weird to walk into this, or is it?
It's weird.
Ever since I was a little girl, I just love things in my mouth.
Kitchen. Is that what this is?
Yeah. Sorry, the kitchen's so small. I'm so embarrassed. Shane, you know I don't know how to cook.
Yeah, you can cook, right? So what was this area for?
Friends to cook for. Phyllis, remember when they had the car lot here? They used to
Yes,
like
the
a repair
garden.
shop, and then they got.
Is that where you find guys?
Oh my stop.
Then they had the
Wait, what? So that?
Locked.
So what is that? What
That was like a closet, all my like shoes, bags, clothes.
that's his shoe closet.
Yeah.
What's up here now? I'm so curious.
Yeah, what's up there?
All right, let's go upstairs.
Okay, what are we in the mood for? The dogs love Robin running up and down the stairs. You guys, this is the same carpet. Look, there's my ex's cum stains.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is that your own dog shit?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, memories.
That's why I was running down the stairs and it was slipping out.
Is this your table? That's from me tucking. Oh my god.
And then everything here was just all shoes. There was like barely anywhere to walk. So this is the skeleton of what will be the new luxury closet.
Wow.
Got a little futon up here where friends would come and sleep over. Of course, it's a guest bedroom when my shit isn't everywhere.
Wow. Well, okay, here's what I think we should do. I think I'm gonna have them all go hang out, get some froyo or something, and maybe me and you, let's like find a room and just have a bunch of questions. I have a lot of questions actually now.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play it.
Okay.
Let's go sit on the bed. Okay, so let's sit down.
Where do you want me?
Sit on the bed over here.
It's so weird to look out this window and like so many. Like I just stared at those garages for 9 years. It's bizarre.
Okay. I know we've talked a lot about like, oh, how this all happened and stuff, but I really feel like we haven't completely figured it out.
Okay.
Wait, I know this is weird, but I'm gonna like lay.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
so soft.
Wow. You ever have sex in here?
Yeah, every room. I mean, if you live somewhere for 9 years, you better be fucking in all of them.
The landlord's like, what?
Yeah, I've rode some dicks in here.
So this apartment wasn't even like, oh, this was like my worst point. It was more like, your worst point was before this. You were living on somebody's couch, and then you got some money from MySpace to live here.
Yes, and then spent all that and went, still had probably, how do I articulate it? Like it was worse than when I was sleeping on someone's couch because of all the, you know, like how do I say that?
Like you went in debt.
Yeah, exactly. So I think when I spent all the MySpace money and went into debt, it was far worse than sleeping on someone's couch and living and working at the mall. Like it was way worse. So
Oh yeah, because you're in here in debt with no job.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you say a story like that, and you have a lot of those types of things,
Yes.
I relate to it because I feel like there's this weird thing with you where the universe kind of likes to fuck with you. A lot of people use some of the things that have happened in the past as like a reason for it, right? Like,
Yes.
oh, it's karma. Oh, you said this or you did that. Because he
Yeah.
did that for me too.
Of course.
With you, okay. Let's just jump into it.
Okay.
Okay, so racism.
Yeah.
What do people think you did that's makes you racist?
Okay.
Yes, Jeffree has said some vile stuff that is wrong.
So unless you've been living under a rock, you will know that Jeffree Star is a racist. He hates me.
I will never again buy anything from Jeffree Star.
I want to reiterate that I believe that Jeffree Star could very well be a changed man. And in my opinion, no matter how many times he's apologized for his old racist content, I think it's important for him to address this now.
So there is a video that went a little crazy on the internet. It was an old drag queen friend of mine in Florida. He would do the crazy drag makeup and weird characters, and he was like a comedian and would just say crazy racial humor. Her name was Sherolade.
I remember that.
Do you really?
Yeah. This is back in the day.
Back in the day. And she did a character where she would act ghetto. That's what she said back then, with the crazy accent.
How many chalupas?
5 ultimate chalupa.
Well, we don't have ultimate chalupas.
You a damn lie.
She did voiceovers. She would call stores, and she could sound like an 80-year-old grandma, and she could also sound like a little child. It was crazy, the voice techniques that he could do.
Do you want me to come over here and slap the fuck out of you?
You're not gonna come to my phone.
I can teleport.
Which obviously, you know, it was different times back then, and it was just a whole different. So one day, we did a video together.
I'm angry as hell. I'm about to beat your motherfucking ass.
Well, why didn't you come over here, girl?
We were on the phone, but we're having a fake conversation like it's a skit.
Okay.
So we say some dumb, stupid shit.
Girl, you know damn motherfucking well what you did.
What'd I do?
So we're pretending to be on the phone together, and I say like, oh, you need to go to MAC, and like, if you don't get your like foundation color correct, like I'm gonna throw battery acid on you, girl.
You had split battery acid in my auntie face.
What?
Yes, you did. Don't deny that crap.
Well, maybe if she wasn't wearing the wrong foundation color, I wouldn't have to splash no battery acid. I wanted to lighten her skin tone, girl.
Okay.
Throw a battery acid to
To lighten your skin.
Got it.
We're saying this as the 6th stupid skit we filmed. And now, 13 years later, it has morphed into Jeffree tells women of color that they need to lighten their skin tone and he's gonna throw acid on every girl.
Apparently there was this video going round and he was basically saying something about throwing acid on a black woman's face.
And then there is a second video that I've never really talked about.
Okay.
So the same drag queen that filmed this footage, and this is from 13 now, this is 13 years ago I think, I was 19, and we are on the streets of Miami on the boardwalk. And there is a bunch of chicks screaming, you fucking faggot, freak, at me. So I turn around and I say some really vicious stuff back.
Shut up, you fucking bitch.
Now, what I've never said before, because I feel like if you try to defend something like racism or saying something really awful, it just doesn't ever work out.
Yeah.
But if you go and find the footage, the people I'm screaming at are Caucasian. Yeah, what I said was racist, but I wasn't saying it to a person of color. I was saying a horrible, offensive word to cut back at someone calling me something awful. Right. So it's not about race, it's not about any of that. It was just about being an offensive, attention-seeking, angry person.
Yeah.
So instead of laughing at people making fun of me, I was depressed, I was really sad. And that's a whole nother thing, like, you know, remember I did an apology video. There was a large number of people that said I tried to use depression or certain things like that as an excuse. I was in such a dark place that I would just lash out at people. Not lashing out at women of color, just lashing out at anyone that was talking shit to me.
Bye, faggot! What the fuck you call me, bitch? Get back here, bitch! Fuck you, bitch! I'll fuck you up! That guy was screaming at me. Oh, hell no.
I was always on the defense. It was like an armor. So I would say the most vicious, disgusting things back to people.
Let's go right now! I'll kill you, bitch!
Good.
Oh,
I'm good.
hell no.
I'm good.
I'm about
I ate the tip of yours off because I was so mad. I was like,
I don't want this shit anymore. Fuck you!
You know what I mean? So that is the main one of me screaming down the street some horrible shit.
Right.
But that's not who I am. So, but I've also never got to really fully explain it. Is it right? Of course not. It's horrible. And people should learn from my mistakes and never say those things to anyone. It doesn't matter what color you are.
Yeah. But for me, you know, I've been on the internet forever. I've said crazy shit. I've played ghetto characters.
Yeah.
I've said crazy shit.
You white people get so scared so quick. Aren't you white? I'm light-skinned, like Vin Diesel.
I've said words I shouldn't have said. But like, a apologize and I don't do it anymore. And you don't do it anymore. And you've apologized probably a million times.
That does not represent anything how I feel. That is not who I am. And I apologize deep down to the core of my fucking being. When I joined YouTube and things grew quickly, oddly enough, I got into 2 big internet feuds. First of all, I've gotten into internet feuds with a bunch of people. I've had problems with Kim, Kylie, everyone. But people focus on these 2 other women because they're women of color and they're in the beauty industry. And I've had beef with them. People want to make it that and say that I've only had a fight with them too. And I'm like, I've had a fight with 25 people of all races. It just doesn't make sense to me. But the majority of people just vote, you know.
Tweet that, please.
I don't understand. It's like,
I've had feuds with all races.
If you take one thing away from this video, please do not make the same mistakes that I did.
Like, is racist the only thing they think? Because I've heard like monster on Twitter, oh monster, oh evil, oh this, that. And when I really look into it, I don't really see much else besides like petty tweets.
If you already don't like me, you're gonna get the portrayed version of I go through friends quickly.
Right.
And I don't think people get to see what really happens behind the scenes, so I always look like the loudmouth and the bad guy. Because I speak up and I clap back and I say things. Because it's 2018 and all you negative motherfuckers that were in my life last year, you're gone. See ya!
I feel like, I mean, I've seen a lot of the drama videos about you, like, oh, Jeffree said this about this person, did this about this person, oh, his friend, his ex-friend, whatever. And I see a lot of people, oh, he's a monster, oh, he's this, he's that. And I see through that because I see a lot of you and me and each other. We have a lot of weird things in common.
Yeah.
I see it as like, oh, you're hurt.
Growing up, I always felt alone every single second of the day, and I'm just so blessed to have friends like
you. Only want to be there for the good times? Can't relate. So, bye.
And he's hiding it behind this like queen persona. Yeah. It's almost like when I see the petty tweets or the petty Instagrams or whatever the fuck, I'm always just like, oh, this is like pain.
Just remember that no one is alone out there. You may feel like it. I've had that feeling for a lot of my life, but there are other people out there like you.
It's 2018 and all you negative motherfuckers that were in my life last year, you're gone. See ya!
And I don't want to like overstep a boundary.
No,
but that's what it looks.
How you think,
that's what it looks like to me. And maybe people don't see that. I see it because I've never seen videos of you crying or like having a really dark moment, and because you don't really share that. But like that's fucking there.
Oh, of course.
Like I've seen it when we're off camera.
There.
I've seen that for sure.
Yeah.
And you've been like hesitant to really show that.
Because my father did take his own life, and 25 years later, I'm still dealing with that, and it's hard. Every day it's hard. With Father's Day approaching, it is hard.
Am I right? Am I accurate?
Yes. The short version is yes. A lot of it is it's not like I need to have the last word. I just don't like when there's misinformation. Like with my ex-friends, people still don't really know what went on. Why do I feel like they need to know? Because there's so many versions of what never happened out there. And for some reason, I don't want to be portrayed as that still. Like half the people still think I'm the bad guy when I only loved and cared about all these people and boosted them up and gave them all my connections, and I'm still the fucking bad guy. And it's like, how? How do you even trust the next friend? You know what I mean? It's like, I'm a damaged person, 100%. You never not admit that. So it's easy to, clap back and say little things and little jabs, but as time goes on, I don't feel the need to prove as much, but it's hard, and it's like, I'm just one person that's had a crazy fucked up past, and I'm just trying to be a better me, and just start the next chapter of my life, I'm back in LA, we're taking over, I'm recording my album with Akon, it's going down.
Nice. So, I think what I want to do is I want to let people in a little bit more. Okay. I know you don't want to do this.
That Shane smile is deadly. You never know what's coming. You're gonna mace me? What's next?
I want to know, I don't know. I feel like there's so much that is hidden that you're not talking about in videos and stuff. I mean, your childhood.
Yeah, I don't talk about really anything. It's almost like this is a whole new life, and the Jeffrey Lynn Steininger, that was never there. It's almost like a book you read. Now it's like Jeffree Star is here, and I don't have to be that person, or I don't know. It's almost like I don't think about those things, but
You
know,
killed that person off. That's the craziest part.
I did.
Is you
I
literally
transformed my body, my face, and I legally changed my name 10 years ago. You know, and I think about like when I tattooed my whole body, a lot of it was hiding emotions and pain. Like I spent all of high school in 90-degree weather with full sweaters and pants, and no one ever asked me why. And the whole entire time I was cutting my entire body with X-Acto knives, razors, butcher knives. So I decided later on in life that when I got over that and overcame it, I wanted to tattoo my whole body so people couldn't see that. But it's like, you're 2 inches away from my arm, lift up 1 more inch.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Jeffrey, what the fuck? What the fuck?
So, I don't talk about those things.
I didn't know you were gonna do that!
My whole entire,
Wait, I don't know if I can, okay, alright,
like,
wait, I need a second. Okay.
My whole body is covered in scars because I didn't know how to express my feelings when I was younger.
I didn't know that. Oh my god. I didn't know. That's...
I don't ever talk about it. I just hide it and
okay. Can I see it? Or no, I don't know.
I'm not ashamed of it. It's a part of who I am. I haven't actively done that in 10 years, but it is who I am. You know, and it's a part of me. And it was a coping mechanism that I needed because I didn't feel anything in high school sometimes. I felt so fucking empty. I was just floating. I didn't know how to articulate my thoughts or my feelings, so I held everything in. And I was my own, like, cutting board. So, we have a lot of shit in here. First of all, we have a butcher knife. Right, ladies? I think that self-mutilation back in the day was very like, oh, you just want attention. I wore sweaters in the summer and no one ever asked me why. I was a gothic kid that wore trench coats and black lipstick and had spiky hair and platforms, and I just loved going to punk rock shows. And I would never wear short sleeves and no one ever asked why. You know, and it was my huge dark secret, and one day my mom saw and she found out.
What did she do?
As I was graduating 12th grade, I graduated at 17 early, and I was doing the dishes one day and my sleeve went up higher than it should have, and she saw. And it was just like, my huge secret is out there. And it was such bad times because parents don't fully get it. You know what I mean? It's like, it goes to, you want to die, what's happening? And just, you know, your mom loves you so much. She's a single mom and she thinks that she's like losing her kid, kind of. So it was rough. It really fucked up our relationship. I've tattooed over everything. My arm was the easy place. I'm right-handed, so a lot of it's faded. Some of it has been so deep it went to my muscle and bone. Oh my god. I didn't go to a hospital ever, I just, you know, did it myself. Oh my god. If we really just want to take it there. I'm just gonna take this down for a second. You can see my legs. There's about 5,000 scars on my legs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeffrey, what the fuck?
I've never shown anyone this before. This is very weird for me.
This is like, I know this is like a lot, and I'm sorry, but
they're everywhere.
I've never seen something like this before.
Oh my god. A lot of the smaller ones have healed, you know, over time. These are just more deep ones. Yeah, this is really weird. I'm gonna put these back on.
I mean, I guess, do you still kind of cover your body, like face tune the scars if you can see them, or?
Whenever I'm Snapchatting or anything like that, even like swatches, I play with makeup all day. I always wear bracelets. Because I just don't want to be asked any questions or made fun of. So I always have bracelets on. So I'm scared to ever talk about this stuff. Because I don't want people to use it against me. And that's exactly what they're going to do.
Why would anybody, no. Why would anybody use something like this? This is like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This
but
is
people use everything against me that's negative. Like anything that's like real, I'm like scared of showing anything because I don't want to be judged for it. That's why I've never talked about my dad. I don't want people to make fun of me. Oh, well, you know, I've had people tell me, oh, your dad never loved you and he died, so that's why you're you know, you like dudes. That's why you're a faggot, or that's why you wear makeup because you never had a dad. Like I've been told that my entire life, and it's so far from the truth. don't want my pain to be made fun of, so I keep it here and where it's safe.
And that's honestly probably another reason why you're so like, you speak out so fast about things. I think if anything, seeing that is like, not just like relatable to a lot of people, but even more inspirational. The fact that you went from fucking a sad child cutting themselves to, like, I still can't wrap my brain around fucking where you live now, what you're doing in your company. You have all these connections, you're doing all these things, you're like this mogul, and like, you came from that. That's so fucking crazy.
I never thought I would be talking about these things today. For some reason, just want to say thank you, because I don't talk about these things with anyone. You know, not with anyone in my family, Nate, no one. It's just always sitting inside me. So thank you for helping me get some of these feelings out.
I was so excited, like, not that I want to become like an Oprah or something, but you were the one. You were the one YouTuber that I was like, I want to get inside of this person. I wanted to also like show you that it's okay to be a real person. You don't have to be this perfect mogul who's always face-tuned and perfect and lit and all these things. Like, I think seeing the true shit, that's what people connect with. That's what I connect with.
It's almost like a wake-up call a little bit too.
Yeah. Well, also you're probably afraid of like getting close to people on YouTube, or letting people in, or because I'm the same way, and you know, I don't want those past experiences to ruin. You know, I don't want you to distance yourself completely from like everybody, because you're afraid of getting hurt.
And that's what's been happening.
Yeah.
You know, so
you don't have to do that.
I've definitely done that the last few years. It's like a defense mechanism, honestly.
So you don't have to say to that, bye! See ya.
It's like, build the castle, keep everyone out. Everyone's gonna backstab me. You know what I mean? It's like a fear. Having been burnt so many times, it's like, it just drives you crazy. It's very lonely.
Yeah. Leave the castle and let's get some corn dogs. You know what I mean? A milkshake.
Okay.
I knew you would fit in. Not that, you know what I mean? But like everybody's like, oh, I'm thinking, oh, Jeffrey's so bougie, he's this, he's that, whatever. But when you drop all that shit, like you're just so fucking like, literally
just
like me.
Yeah.
With better clothes. No matter who it is, if you say the name Jeffree Star, everybody has an opinion. And I want to know why. And see for myself if this person is really the monster that so many people claim he is. I'm nervous. I'm scared. What if he doesn't like me? What if he thinks I'm not funny enough, or not attractive enough, or not rich enough? I don't know. I don't really know him, so I'm really nervous. All right, let's do this.
Hey bitches, it's Jeffree Star. Well, Jeffree Star is a character that I made, so I like changed my name, and I just kind of like, this is who I am now.
I'm sad and hungry.
We are the same. Wait! Oh my god, wait, I'm scared. Wait, what's going on? They're supposed to sparkle! Oh my god! Hurry!
Oh, those are you kidding me? I'm not trying to die tonight.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to die, let's light them up!
We can't die before the premiere of The Secret World!
Growing up, I always felt alone every single second of the day, and just remember that no one is alone out there. You may feel like it, I've had that feeling for a lot of my life, but there are other people out there like you, and we love you. Oh, we're back.
Hi, honey. Hi.
Hello, darling. What have we been doing? How have you been surviving without Jeffrey?
It's been difficult. Help me, Dad.
So are you guys gonna like actually go on a date, or what's happening?
It feels weirdly natural.
Doesn't it? Yeah. I feel like I've known you my whole life.
Same.
Thank God we can skip the condom part.
If I can't be beautiful, I'd rather just die.
Look at the silhouette of the dog. It's so sad.
Yeah, the yawn was like everything. Wow. Is that a moving painting?
Very fancy here.
Very expensive. When you film and like talk, do you move your forehead a lot?
Not a ton.
I can tell you don't because there's no like deep crevices. Like you, bitch, you've never had nothing, right? Wow, there's like barely anything.
I have no emotion.
That's nuts for 50.
Thank you.
Huh.
Did you say for 50? Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, bro.
Yo, sick gooch, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yo.
Hey, yo, Shane, what's up, dog?
Dude, fam. Yo, come look at this up, dog. Look at the fucking gooch, dude. Check it out. Look at this shit.
Look at my gooch, bro.
Holy shit.
I need some pussy.
Yo, this girl is clean over here, dude.
Fuck, man.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Jeffrey is so much better at being a man than you. Holy fuck.
Ryland, bring back my girls.
No, he likes it too much.
Hold on. 35K on the pinky?
Oh my god.
We have the same fingers, let's be honest. There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's stuck, Shane. So sorry.
Oh, you owe me. So happy.
Alright, cut.
Size.